Hello, it's Shana Renee. Today I'm reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to my Patreon where you get exclusive content, zodiac readings as well as astrology, education, and knowledge. All right, you guys will still have your readings on YouTube, but I think I'll be doing them in elements from now on, once a month, but you can come here and get all your exclusive content that you won't find anywhere else. And you can book personal services with me on www.todaywithshanarenee.com. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, we do have a Ten of Swords in reverse. What else for Capricorn? The Page of Swords in reverse. One more, please. What else for Capricorn? King of Pentacles. This is your own energy, Capricorn. Alright, so I feel like there is, for some of you, there is delayed news when it comes to finances, when it comes to your financial success. It feels like, there's some sort of news you could be waiting on that is just delayed. Like, when is it going to come through? When am I going to get this yes or this no? That can have to do with your stability, living situation, or money. But for most of you, what I feel like is going on here, there has been a painful ending for you, Capricorn. Whether you initiated this ending or whether someone else did, or you guys have just been in like some sort of depression, anxiety, funk, whatever. And I feel like you're having a hard time coming out of this or letting this ending completely die. Right? It's like you guys can't get it out of your head. Maybe you're just not ready to accept this ending, or maybe not allowing yourself to process the pain, or you've gotten stuck in some sort of depression or anxiety that you just can't seem to bring yourself out of, almost like it's more comfortable there. And then we have the Page of Swords in reverse, and this could be due to some sort of bad news, okay? I feel like you guys are very much in your head, overthinking, overcritical of yourself. Okay, especially when it comes to your finances, to your security. Perhaps there was an ending of some sort of job or relationship or something that threatened your security. Okay, you guys could be over searching, your mind, or over searching for a way to like heal this, but it's like it's not working because you're still very focused on the pain or the ending. So what else is going on? I do see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here for some of you. What else for Capricorn? Some of you could have had someone talking behind your back, and it's just like you can't get over it. You just can't let it go because you just can't believe that this person would, do that or something. Now I have the Seven of Wands. So what's interesting here is even though you're in this space mentally, it looks like you're continuing to fight for yourself on some level. Okay, some of you could be overly defensive right now or something because of, this. Sorry. Because of this painful ending and whatnot, but a lot of you are you're trying. It's not like you don't want to come out of this space. It's not like you don't want to let go. It just feels so hard, okay? Some of you could be overly focused on money, too, and overly focused on your material security rather than trying to take care of your mental health, and that could be causing it to be prolonged. Okay, but y'all are trying to fight your way out of this. I do see you trying to fight your way out. Okay, trying to fight your way and trying to figure out how to let things go. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, so all those cards fell, but this one did pop up, Eight of Cups. So, like I said, yes, you are fighting to leave something behind. You want to. I see you guys leaving something behind, or someone leaving you behind, but I feel like you're trying your best to disconnect. You're trying your best to put down this, like, emotional baggage, okay? I do feel like some of you did receive some bad news concerning like your relationship, someone leaving, or bad news concerning getting fired or something like that. Okay, now I do see the Fool. We have the Fool. This is Aquarius energy. So you are looking at a new beginning here, and it's a clean slate. It's a chance to have a clean slate, which can feel scary, especially for a Capricorn who's all about stability and all of that. What else? New starts are great, but they're not always comfortable. We know that, right? So we do have a Three of Swords. So I do see heartbreak. I see some sort of heartbreak. So I feel like either you walked away from a situation that it hurt you to walk away from, or somebody broke your heart, or some sort of disappointment here. Okay, yeah, we have the Six of Swords on the bottom, so this is about somebody leaving or walking away, making some sort of transition or mental, transition. And it's painful, right? But we do have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you walked away from something because it wasn't working. It's like you were repeating and repeating the same thing over and over and over, and it just wasn't making any progress. For some of you, you were actually stuck in a career path or a job that wasn't taking you anywhere, that wasn't really meant for you in the first place. And though you may feel sad, depressed, and upset that it had to end or whatever, it actually is for the best, okay? So we do have the Hermit in reverse. It's going to be Virgo energy here. So I feel like a lot of you feel lost. You feel lost with it. And then I feel this is the reason why it's so hard for you to accept this ending or come out of this depression, because you don't know where you're going next. So that is like, in essence, that's resisting this new beginning, because it's like you won't just let go and allow Spirit to take you somewhere. You don't have to know exactly where it's leading, Capricorn. And this could be causing you to self-isolate, which is also not healthy for you. What else for Capricorn? Okay, we have a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of you don't recognize your worth. You don't recognize how valuable you are. You don't recognize how successful you can be. You don't recognize how important you are. All right, you're sleeping on yourself, Capricorn, because you may be like, okay, well, I lost a job, or I lost this relationship, or I had to leave this relationship. Now what am I going to do? Who am I without that job? Who am I without that career? Who am I without that person? Or whatever. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. You just feel totally lost. You feel totally left out in the cold. Totally, like, maybe some of you feel like you don't have anything. Some of you may be feeling like this because you don't have the material possessions you want, or not making the money that you want right now. And it's just making you feel like you have no value. It makes you feel like, you have nothing. But that's not true. I have the Four of Wands. You guys have a great support system. I'm hearing go home for a lot of you. I don't know, like, if some of you are living in a different city from, like, where you're from or where your family is, or if you're still living with someone, like a partner or whatever, that didn't work. But I'm hearing go home, even if it's not to, like, go and stay there permanently. You guys need to visit your family. I don't care if they live 5 minutes up the street. I don't care if you see them every day. But I get the feeling that a lot of you, even if you do see them every day, you're self-isolating away from them. You need them right now. Let those people be there for you. Go home for a visit, or even to a friend's house. Maybe you don't have a lot of family, maybe a best friend or whatever. Whatever's like home to you or represents home, whoever those people are, you need to go there now, okay? I have the Judgment card in reverse. So yeah, this is a pattern of yours, Capricorn. When things end and or things are painful, you maybe feel even ashamed that something didn't work. And a lesson that you need to learn is that, for one, like, you're worth more than your money. You're worth more than your accomplishments. And that you need to allow other people to be there for you, because it's the lesson that you have not learned, okay? I do have the Five of Swords, so I do feel like you're at odds with somebody. It's like you're on the standoff with somebody, almost like competitive energy with somebody. Like, yeah, I'm going to show you I'm good without you, or I'm going to show them, how good I am without that job. But it's like, it's coming from this angry place, okay, and wanting to, like, kind of get back at somebody. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually just hurting you. What else for Capricorn? Also hearing that somebody needs to make up with a family member now, and by no means am I suggesting that you stay involved with people who are toxic for you. But I'm talking about that situation with that person that you said hurtful things or cut them off out of pride, and not because they actually, did something that bad to you, but that connection was important to you, even though you try to act like it isn't. Fix that one, okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you guys just feel like you don't have a plan right now. You feel like you don't have a plan, and that probably frustrates the shit out of you as a Capricorn. And the Queen of Cups in reverse. The reason why you probably feel like this, or actually, well, let me rephrase this. What you need to be doing, rather than trying to figure out what am I going to do, you need to be investing into your emotional health, okay? Doing things that make you feel good. Not so much worried about what you're going to do financially, what you're going to do materially, what you're going to do, now that you and this person are over, or whatever the fuck that is. You need to invest in your emotional health, because right now, even though you may not realize it, you're playing victim, Capricorn. I'm not saying that you're pretending to be a victim when you were hurt. No, I'm saying to yourself, you are seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstance. I'm lost, I can't do anything, I'm helpless, I'm hopeless. That is the victim mode, okay? So you need to come up with a plan to get your emotional and mental health back on track. Go to a therapist, I don't know, go spend some time in nature, go talk to that friend, that mother, or whoever it is. Put the pride down, put it aside, do whatever it takes to get your your mental, emotional health back on track. You do have the devil card. This is your own energy. This is about you keeping yourself in a trap. Oh, woe is me. Okay? Two of Cups in reverse. Definitely see it being about a relationship, even if you decided to end it, I don't know, or some sort of ending of a job. All right. So yeah, this whole sadness thing, this you got to get yourself out, Capricorn. You can't hold on to that misery. It's almost like your misery right now is some sort of shield for you, some sort of protective shield, and you need to let this transformation happen, okay, and let go of that hurt so that you can heal, and you will figure out what to do.